Hi, this is Neil's Han Dynasty coming to you from Vallejo. Just figured I'd update you guys. I know this is no big deal for us in America because we're used to heat, but it looks like England's not used to it, obviously. And the whole country is under a red alert right now, heat warning, talking about roads melting and delays and deliveries from rail stations and all kinds of stuff. Anyhow, I'll let her give you the news.
Red alert heat warning. Now, it was declared a national emergency by the country's meteorological department. Temperatures are expected to shoot up to 40 degrees Celsius in various parts of the country, including London. The high temperatures are expected to last at least until Tuesday. Now, the red alert has been declared for an area that covers London, Manchester, and York. This warning means that there is a risk to life, even among fit and healthy people. An amber alert has been declared for most parts of England and Wales, where health services have been put on alert. But in areas where there is a red alert, British people may have to abide by some restrictions. Now, there are plans for sand to be spread on the roads to prevent them from melting. Trains will move at a slow speed to avoid stress on railway lines. Some trains may be cancelled. Rail authorities have urged people and Londoners to avoid non-essential travel. Now, the London Metro and rail services may also be affected by the heat. Schools may be shut early and non-essential hospital visits may be cancelled. Now, experts have also suggested that some other ways to protect oneself from the heat.
So it's harder to cope with these types of temperatures in the UK because we're just not used to them. So our bodies are not acclimatized to these types of things. We also don't know what to do in the heat. So I really encourage people to close their curtains during the middle of the day when it's hottest and close the windows, keep the heat out, because it's not obvious. Because in the UK we're used to trying to keep our houses warm, and so we use curtains in a different way.
Downing Street has said it is treating the heat wave as a national emergency. Warnings have also been coming from across agencies in the UK. Britain's National Health Service has said there could be an increased demand for ambulances. They warned that patients waiting outside hospitals could be at risk. They requested ambulances not to wait more than 30 minutes to offload patients. Motorists have also been warned that more vehicle breakdowns are likely. The UK has been breaking temperature records in recent years. The highest recorded temperature so far, 38.7 degrees Celsius, took place in 2019. 7 of the top 10 hottest days in the UK have been recorded since 2003. The present heat wave looks set to break the records once more.
All right. Well, if you're going to the British Isles, I would suggest pack your summer clothes because it looks like they have some California weather going on over there. You guys have a nice day. Remember, be kind, helpful, and grateful, and buy some silver and some platinum, people. Get some extra food, the food that you buy anyhow. Get two instead of one. You know the old saying, two is one, one is none. Just start loading up on the simple stuff. Keep it simple, keep it small if you can't afford much. Be a little more frugal. Reuse, recycle things. I suggest Financial Prepper brought his grandfather on, which I've suggested for a while. Talking to older people, or actually what I've suggested was buy diaries from people who lived through the Great Depression and get some tips and ideas if your grandparents aren't alive and you're not that blessed. That's one way to get the information that you need that's not really out there other than, a few stations like I said. Chris from Financial Prepper brought his grandfather on, which is cool. 93 years old. I hope I last that long. Anyhow, you guys have a good day and stay cool.